to edit and organize data. Go to Book Controls, Organize Data. You'll get a little thumbnail of all of the pictures. Scroll through, make sure that all the pictures have a little thumbnail. After they successfully have shown the thumbnail, then you can actually apply filters for your sort feature. If I wanted to find everyone in the first grade class, I just choose the first grade. I get rid of the teacher, and I hit Apply Filter. Tells me that there are 57 records that are listed for the first grade. For instance, I'll click on this student. I'll notice that over here, the grade that he is with is the first grade. Also, if I would want to sort them by their teachers, I get rid of the grade. I pop up and choose the teacher, like Cooper. I apply the filter. Now I'm seeing all the students that are assigned to that teacher. I can see that there's 27 records. I can go over here and just click on the picture. It brings up the student's picture and their information. So let's say that a name is not correct, a first or last name. You always want to be sure before you ever start auto-flowing your pictures that every student in the whole school information is correct. So I would just go through, look at each picture and their name to make sure that they match. If someone is spelt wrong, I just click on the picture. I change it over here in this area, and then I would hit save. So I would go here, change, and hit save. Now, also, if this student was in the wrong grade, I can change their grade. I would change their grade, and I would hit save. Also, if this is a different teacher, I could change what teacher she belongs to, and then would hit save. Also, I can have it to include this picture in AutoFlowed or not to include it. If it's checked, it will be included. If it's not checked, it will not be included in the AutoFlow. Again, to sort, I find the teacher. I hit Apply Filter. I find all the students for that teacher. Click on the picture. Of course, you can edit their information. Be sure to hit Save Record. After all the students' information has been correctly edited, then you're ready to AutoFlow. For instance, I saw when I first loaded that I had some students that I had their main picture and their makeup picture. So let me apply the filter of all there. I have no grade, no teacher, everyone with the priority of 5. I'll notice that I have all of the students. I'll scroll down through here and let's see, oh, here's a duplicate. Here's a duplicate picture, her main picture and her makeup picture. I just click on the picture, see that one, and see that one. So, well, I like this one a little bit better. So I go back to the other picture and I tell it not to include her and hit save. Now, this picture will not flow. This picture will be the one that'll flow in for her. Also, to add a teacher so she'll flow with her class in AutoFlow, what you would do is find your teachers, go to My Faculty, apply the filter. All right, let me see if I can find one of these teachers. Let's see here. Debbie Cooper. Here's this Cooper lady. Let's just work with her. So to put her where she'll flow with her class, I click on her picture and I tell her that she is in her class. And hit Save Record. Now notice when I sort by her class, I'm applying the filter. You'll notice now that she's included with her class. And because her last name is Cooper, there may be other students that would flow in before her. So to move her to be the first picture on the page in the autoflow, you change her priority lower than what her class. So I can make her, since her whole class is 5, I can make her anything lower than 5 to make her flow first. So I'll just simply make her a 1, so I'm sure she'll flow very first in the class. If you had another substitute teacher that you wanted to include, you may want to give her a priority of 2. So the main teacher would flow in the first box, and then the substitute teacher. This area right here does not always show them in alpha order, but it does when you flow the page. So after making the priority change, I hit Save Record. Now that record has been saved with that new priority. If I then wanted to search who all did I give a lower priority, I do the same over here in the filter. I get rid of teacher, I choose the priority of 1 and apply filter. You'll notice that she's the only one I have with a priority of 1. I have her with her own name as a teacher, so she'll flow with her class. When you auto flow, it uses these fields to know who goes on what page. If you do an auto flow by teacher, it uses this field. If you're using an auto flow by class, it uses this field. So I hope that you'll edit all of the data before you ever try to flow a class.